Tissues and Organs. Biology Lesson 4. Let's learn about different kinds of cells. A bacterium or a protozoa has only one cell. The cell must do all the activities that are needed to keep the organism alive. Animals are made of many cells. Different cells can take on different tasks. Each cell is specialized to carry out a particular function. Cells with different functions have different structures. The cell is adapted to carry out its function well. Specialized cells. First, we'll talk about red blood cells, which are in our blood. Red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen around the body. It is small in size, so they can squeeze through even the tiniest blood vessels. Its cytoplasm contains a red substance called hemoglobin, which carries oxygen. It doesn't have a nucleus. This makes room for hemoglobin. Now let's talk about nerve cells. What are nerve cells? These transfer messages from one part of the body to another. It has little strands of cytoplasm that collect electrical signals from other nerve cells. Electrical signals flow quickly along the long strands. Now we'll talk about some specialized plant cells. And that will be root hair cells, which we can find in any plant. Root hair cells grow from the surface layer of a root. They absorb or soak up water from the soil. They have a long, thin extension that allows water to move easily from the soil into the cell. Now let's talk about tissues. It can be plant tissues or animal tissues. What are these tissues? There are many kinds of cells in an animal or a plant. Usually, lots of cells of one kind group together. A group of cells that are adapted to carry out a particular function is called a tissue. Each organ in an animal cell or a plant usually contains several different kinds of tissues. Summary of the lesson. Different kinds of cells are adapted to carry out different functions. The structure of a red blood cell helps them to transport oxygen. The structure of the nerve cell helps them to transmit electrical signals. The structure of the root hair cells help them to absorb water. A tissue is a group of similar cells carrying out a particular function. Tissues group together and form other organs. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day.